inaugural production of the Drama Club for Steam Valley STEAM Academy. We would like to thank all of you for coming out so much. You may have noticed there are signs out by the tickets that none of our speakers are going to be mic'd this afternoon. It's going to be very true Shakespeare. So if you feel like you're not going to hear very well, please feel free to move closer to the front of the stage so that you can hear. Also, additionally, if there is an emergency, follow the exit signs. You all know how to do it. There are bathrooms, all that good stuff. The sophomore class is selling snacks, so if you would like to support them, they would appreciate it greatly. Other than that, I would like to especially thank our school administration. Mrs. Lillian Morales and Miss Barbara Abbey are in the back there. Hi guys. And Miss Brown, as well as our humanities department chair. Other than that, our kids have been working really, really hard. They've been doing some fantastic work, and I'm honestly so thrilled to have this cast be the first ever cast for our theater club. So thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoy the production, and please make sure that you're keeping your phones on silent so that it does not distract. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Juliet, I'm telling you, this is going to be good for us. You'll see.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou an idiot?
Love makes you a fool.
Nope, pretty sure it was a pre-existing condition for you.
Wow, that hurts.
You know what else hurts? Having to stab your gut because your dumb husband decides to drink all the poison.
I thought you were dead. I had been told you were dead.
And if you had taken a moment to think things through, you would have realized I wasn't. But you're so impulsive, you just had to kill yourself. So dramatic.
He's not the only one.
Excuse me? You must have a tickle in your throat, because that didn't come out so clearly. What did you say?
I just said he's not the only dramatic one.
Let's not talk to her like that.
Romeo, it's fine. Calm down.
Yeah, seems like good advice. Wish I had a husband to advise.
It's not that great, let me tell you.
I'm right here.
Yes, and you'll be right there for all eternity. I did not think this through.
But it's so wonderful though. You have someone to love you for all of the afterlife, and I don't have anyone.
Just as long as the person you're spending all of your time with isn't a total weakling.
What?
Oh yeah, my husband was a total coward. No confidence at all. It's exhausting having to make all the plans for our future because he would rather just wait and see.
Oh, that does seem frustrating, I guess.
It is. There's a toss-up of whether I'm more frustrated by my husband or the fact that I have to be here because I committed suicide and need to see a professional.
I did too. That's why I'm here, because I committed suicide and now I'm seeing a Dr. Shakespeare and talking to him. Well, that's me. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
So, what are you two here for?
Same. Suicide. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, although yours was better than mine, because at least it was quick and painless. No stabbing or bleeding out.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have even had the poison if I knew you were still alive.
And whose fault is that?
And you blame me for that? It wasn't my fault. Destiny kept us from a happy life.
Oh, right. Perfect Romeo couldn't be responsible. It was destiny.
Wow. I guess I know why you two are here now.
I've been looking forward to talking with you for a long time now.
You have? You don't even know me.
I know quite a bit about you, actually. I know you were in love and betrothed to the Prince of Denmark, Hamlet. He shunned you away and said, "Get thee to a nunnery," if I'm not mistaken. And then you sang a little while giving people flowers, and then killed yourself. Is that correct?
How on earth you know all this about me? I just got here.
Because, I have a file on you. Yeah, that's the standard procedure for this kind of therapy.
Sure. Well, anyways, what exactly is this therapy gonna do for me? Is it gonna help me move on to Evan?
Absolutely. We just need to determine what's holding you back. What have you not moved on from? It seems to me that you lived a beautiful, but tragically short life, with a powerful last moment that gave the audience chills.
Audience?
The audience? I meant the others. It made the others in Denmark really stop and think about their treatment of you and other delicate ladies like you. Quite a legacy to leave behind, am I right?
No. I have a very strong feeling about the way I died, and it was not okay. And the entire time I was going through with my craziness.
We don't use that word here. No one here is crazy. You had a break with sanity. Continue.
Sure, well, during my break with sanity, I felt so strange, like I was inside my own head going, "This is stupid, this is not you, stop it." But I couldn't stop. It felt like someone was casting a spell on me, making me act that way.
I think you're exaggerating.
Really? Should it be said that I was a psychiatrist? Like Dr. Shakespeare. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to just dismiss what someone tells you in here.
Well, you see, the delicate feeling...
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. In less than 5 minutes, you call me beautifully tragic, delicate, and now you're saying I'm exaggerated? Really? I mean, I expect that my time on earth, well, man. But I'm not going to take this crap in here. Just because I'm a woman does not mean I'm delicate, irrational, I only wear something because I'm pretty.
Oh, let's calm down and reset.
No, reset your face.
Hurtful comments do not help anyone. Please, take a breath and re-engage.
Fine. Just stop talking to me as if I'm different from you just because I'm a woman.
Aren't you, though? I mean, all my peers discussed how well I was able to capture the human experience, men and women, in my writings.
What writing?
My scholarly writings.
Scholarly writing?
Yeah.
Really? You want me to believe that, don't you?
Well, you should, because it's the truth.
No. I'm out. I'm done. You're shady and I don't like it.
Leaving? You can't leave. We still have more work to do. And without this work, you'll never move on.
No, it seems like you have no work to do. I'm not staying here with a liar.
Huh? Romeo and Juliet. Alright, we're here today to begin our work on this beautiful marriage. Romeo, you seem very ready to do the hard work. Would you like to start by explaining why you feel this way?
Sure. I'm here to make this work with my wife because we made vows in front of God and everyone, and I plan to keep them.
Well, not everyone. Oh, yes. You guys had a secret elopement, didn't you? That's so romantic. The dream of many a young girl. And after that, a disastrous duel in which your best friend and your cousin were both slain.
Yeah, by him. He killed my cousin. That man was like a big brother to me. And not even 3 hours after we get married, he kills him. Ask him to explain that.
Oh, come on. No one can really explain, the intensity in the heat of battle, the fire running through your veins as you look down on your enemy. Am I right?
That's not exactly how it went. I can explain everything. Well, sort of. When I was fighting Sybil, I felt that I was having an out-of-body experience. It was as if I was inside my own mind, screaming to myself to stop. This is my wife's cousin, my new cousin. But it was as if some puppet master was pulling the strings of my life. I couldn't stop myself.
Of course you blamed some destiny for your actions. You never think you're responsible.
No, seriously, this is what happened.
No, I agree with Juliet. That can be what happened. I mean, no, come on. Let's just move on and accept what's holding you back.
I can tell you exactly what's holding me back. This guy, I thought was true love, but it wasn't. I got so caught up on not marrying Paris, I ended up making the worst mistake of my life.
Oh, my heart.
A mistake? That was absolutely not a mistake. That was true love. Pure and passionate, and although the flame was brief, it was burning bright love. When I think of how they wept in the theater when guys died, I was tragic.
I'm sorry, what?
What the heck you say?
Huh?
You just said theater.
No.
No, you absolutely said theater. You said something about people crying?
Romeo, I think you're experiencing another lapse in sanity like you did when you were battling Tybalt.
Yeah, no. You 100% said that. We're not crazy.
No one here is crazy. Unfortunately, I think your husband is experiencing another lapse in sanity. It's admirable that you're trying to support him, but
I'm not saying anything to support him. I'm stating the truth of the matter. You said theater.
let's focus in on that. Why don't you want to support your husband? I mean, he's the love of your life, right? You gave your whole world up to be with him.
No, it wasn't true love. It was a crush.
It was true love. It was. It has to be.
Why? Why does it have to be true love? Why can't you admit the fact that we made a rush decision and now we're stuck here because of it?
No, we are soulmates. If not, why did I do all of this, huh? I killed 2 men, committed suicide, and lied to my family. For this, it had to be worth it.
Of course it was worth it. I mean, God made sure of that. And he forgives you.
Then why haven't I moved to heaven, huh? I don't think this is right. I think there's more to this.
And I know it isn't right. Love and lust are not the same thing. And now that I'm not a mortal teenager, I understand that. I understand it all now, and I'm so ashamed of what we did.
Ashamed? How can you say that?
Romeo, perhaps we were meant to be soulmates. Perhaps we would have stopped our fighting between our families. But I don't think the way we did it was right. We broke God's commandments. And I don't think the way it was played out came through. That's why I haven't moved on. I haven't come to terms with how our lives played out. And I don't think you have either, deep down.
What? You really think your story's played out wrong? But how? I was praised for their stories. I was given an audience with the queen for how well I wrote their play. And Ophelia's death was widely considered some of my most poetic work. And here they are, ungrateful and cruel, telling me they wouldn't have wanted such short, glorious lives. I just want to shake them. But I can't. I have to help them without them knowing. This is how I get myself to heaven. Why, God? Why are you playing such a cruel joke on me? Macbeth. Lady Macbeth. My bad. Queen Macbeth.
You should have just worded it correctly, sir.
My deepest apologies, Your Royal Highness.
You are forgiven this time.
Thank you. We're here today because something is holding you back. It seems to me that our work is going to be difficult, but if you're open to it, we can get you to accepting whatever it is you need to move on from.
All right then, Dr. Shakespeare. What's holding me back? Do I need to prove myself worthy in some way? I spent my whole life doing that. I had to scheme and plan to get my position as queen. Did you know that?
Of course I knew that. It was so captivating for the audience to see you cast aside your femininity just to make your husband's prophecy come true.
What audience?
What audience? Well, I didn't say audience. I think you're still hearing things, like you did before your death.
Well, that whole situation was wrong.
Wrong? How? I mean, your ambitions brought you to the brink and you tragically ended it because in the end, your weak feminine nature couldn't handle the guilt and the secrets of the crimes you committed.
Firstly, I do not think you understand what it is that you just said. You accused me, the queen of all scholars, of committing crimes. That is treason. I should have your head for that. Well, we're all dead, so any violence wouldn't actually last. Calm down. I suppose. And what's this about my feminine nature? I take offense on behalf of my entire sex. It was I who had the strength to plan Duncan's murder. It was I who kept my head when Macbeth forgot the daggers behind the crime scene. Whoa. It was I who had smeared blood on the guards that I had drugged so that they would be accused of the death. Yeah, but I kept my husband from making a total mockery of himself when he began seeing ghosts. Who had more strength there, huh? Well, I think you've just struck upon something. This is what you need to move on from. You need to accept that your actions, though brave, they were wrong, and you got the end you deserved. The end I deserve? How dare you! I deserve years of fame and glory for all the work I did for Scotland. I deserve rewards from those 3 witches for fulfilling the prophecy they gave my husband. I deserve to be recognized as the true power behind the crown. Well, many who saw your story play out would disagree. Excuse me? It's true. What do you mean others saw my story play out? You know, the others and the nobles in Scotland. They were watching your progress. Dr. Shakespeare, I have the distinct impression that you are lying to me. I may have been crazy once. We don't use that word here. No one here is crazy. You had a break with sanity. Actually, let's focus on that break with sanity. Don't you think it's just realistic to assume that your mind just snapped because you're a woman? Not at all. Duncan was weak. Besides, the entire time I was breaking with sanity, as you say, I felt a small part of me in the back of my mind telling me to stop being ridiculous. Seeing spots of blood in my hands? Really? And hearing alarm bells? I couldn't stop myself. It was like a witch had me under her curse. But that seems unrealistic. It's much more realistic to assume your mind snapped because you're a woman. Excuse me? I mean, come on. Macbeth would agree. Firstly, yeah, Macbeth would agree. It's better that he was king instead of you. He would have been a great king. He would have been fantastic at it. Well, yeah, but you see, he's dead too. What? You cannot be serious. Well, Macduff killed him and knocked him to the throne. You cannot be serious. After all that planning and death, and he doesn't even stay on the throne I put him on? Oh, calm down. Calm down? Women. This woman is taking her clear-headed mind up and out of this office. You're infuriating. Good day, Shakespeare. Damn. What you got there? Sorry, Mom. What you reading?
Just a note to my first session with Dr. Shakespeare. I try to cancel, but if I don't do this correctly, I can't move on. So I'm taking notes of first session to maybe speed up the process. Anyways, I don't like him that much. Weird guy, don't you think?
Yeah, he definitely was. And he kept saying some pretty odd things about our lives, almost as if we were in a play.
Yeah, but that's obviously crazy.
But we don't use that word here.
Of course. It's weird though. They're talking about our lives, not some story.
Yeah, I told him about an experience that I was having, and he told me I was misremembering.
I had a similar problem. I told him I could feel myself inside my own body, unable to stop my action. The man said I was exaggerating because of a delicate female mind.
He said the exact same thing about me, as if being a woman automatically makes you more likely to lose your mind. I told him how it was inside my head, and I wasn't able to control my actions.
It was definitely for me as well. It was as if someone else was in control.
Whoa, this could not be a coincidence. You both have the same weird experience, and he tells you did it? Very suspicious.
Yeah, and look here at the word he used that seems wrong. He said my death gave the audience chills.
Like when he said we died in the theater.
And here it says it captured the universal human experience? What does that even mean? Who says that?
Sounds like to me something you would say to a poet, or an author, or a...
Playwright! Do you think there's something Dr. Shakespeare isn't telling us?
Like what? Maybe we actually died in the theater?
And maybe there really was an audience? That means he was writing stories for you, making you act in ways you wouldn't have otherwise.
Wait. You're serious?
So I wasn't supposed to lose my mind over a guy rejecting me. I wasn't supposed to join myself because I was insulted.
Exactly.
And I wasn't supposed to buckle under pressure and kill myself out of guilt?
Yeah.
And I wasn't supposed to attack my worst cousin. It wasn't me. It was...
Don't say it.
Destiny!
It wasn't destiny, you moron. We literally just talked this out. It was Shakespeare, not fate, not God, not anything else.
Oh, you're right, of course. But it doesn't sound nearly as heroic.
Life isn't supposed to be about being heroic. It's supposed to be about making mistakes, learning from them, and teaching, so that eventually all of humanity can grow.
And he robbed us of that. He robbed us of a chance to learn, grow, and teach. That's it. He's going down for this.
I could not agree more. How dare he do this to us, as if life wasn't hard enough to begin with.
My God, he made me a murderer. He made me kill Tybalt and Paris and myself and you, Juliet. Well, sort of. Let's end this.
Endings I gave them were, in fact, the best endings they could have hoped for. They'll see. I gave them immortality through my writing. I gave them stories so relatable, they'll be singing my praise for ages. But how do I convince them without them knowing? I have to be creative here. I guess it's a good thing I'm the bard. Huh? What was that? Oh my goodness, have the Spanish attacked? No hablo español. I'm not in England. Why do I hear the dog's roar howling at my door? That's a good one. I should write that down. What the?
Caught in the very act. Whose life are you about to destroy now, huh? Who's about to go against their better judgment for your own self-interest?
What are you talking about?
We know the truth, Shakespeare.
The truth? Oh, have you finally realized that your endings were, in fact, the best course of action? That's what you need to do in order to leave here and go to heaven.
No, we know that you're the one who manipulated us and messed with our brains and forced us to act crazy.
We don't use that word here.
Oh, shut up. I'm kind of mentioning what I can't say and can't do. First it was my father, then my brother, then I'm telling you saying I can't say crazy. Well, guess what, Shaky? This is crazy. You're crazy, thinking that the way you men behave was the way all women should behave. We are intelligent, independent, and we're not taking a crap anymore.
Damn, girl, you got a lot of rage.
Romeo, you might want to shut up unless you need to next.
Excellently done, my dear.
Wait, did I get powers when I died? I mean, I put my all to that point, but there's nowhere I should have been able to do all that.
Oh my goodness. Your lashing out is causing the foundations of this place to shift. You have to come to terms with your life, or else we'll be thrown into hell.
So the only thing keeping this place together is us?
Yes, and I repeat, without accepting your lives, we'll be thrown into hell.
I don't know. If you ask me, if hell is where women can actually express themselves, I'd rather go there.
And if hell is where we can hold you accountable for things you've done to us, I would too.
You guys keep saying I did something to you. What are you all talking about? I've done nothing but try to work with you all on the path to eternal bliss and peace.
Eternal peace? Are you for real? You really think I can spend all of eternity in peace when I have the murder of 2 honorable men on my conscience? Not to mention the death of my best friend and my wife. There are 4 deaths besides my own that I have to spend all of eternity knowing that I am guilty of. Do you really expect me to believe that and think it's eternal peace? There's no way in heaven or in hell I can do this. And the worst of it is, you should be the one feeling the guilt. You are the real reason all this happened. But because I'm such a good person, I can forgive myself. You hear that, Shakespeare? I can't forgive myself.
Come to terms with everything, please.
Sorry, Shakespeare. Stop lying. You know what you did to us. You manipulated all of us. You made Ophelia feel that without the love of a man, she was worthless. You made Romeo feel that if he wasn't a hero, he was a weakling. Also, with Lady Macbeth, Queen Macbeth couldn't even enjoy the fruits of her labor. Her life's work because you decided that she had to die. And you know what you did to me? You forced me to think an innocent crush on a cute guy that I saw at a party was the deepest, passionate love that I could ever feel.
You thought it was cute?
I mean, yeah, you were looking pretty fit in that outfit. And that mask really brought out the sparkle in your eyes.
Hater.
Sorry. You robbed me of the chance to feel real love, real connection, real passion. You robbed me of the chance to be an adult. And you know what you did to me? You also made me feel to not resent the feeling with Romeo that now I have to spend eternity with. What is that? What? I cannot describe how much hatred I have towards you.
Kick him, girl. Kick him.
Kick him?
Kick him.
No, I'm ready.
Fine. Yes, it was me. William Shakespeare, the greatest playwright of my age, of possibly any age. Yes, I'm the reason you did the things you did. Are you happy now?
Of course it was you, you idiotic jerk. Only someone as dumb as you could think that a woman can't handle guilt. And yes, I did feel guilty for Louis' son, but he was old, and we were classified to sit on that throne. If I was to make any life for myself, I couldn't leave it up to my husband. I sacrificed everything to see that man succeed. You kept me from my husband, you kept me from my happiness, and you robbed me of my peace.
Ow. What was that?
Shaky, you good over there?
No.
You good over there, Shaky?
Yeah. Fine. I gave you guys stories so powerful and creative and relatable that they'll be singing my praise for ages. And because you're all too selfish to see the big picture, you think I robbed you or something? While this entitled crazy lady thinks I'm wrong about her?
I tell you so we don't use that word.
Oh, whatever. I made you guys immortal.
I mean, clearly not since we're all still here.
Romeo, you dunce. I mean, the type of immortality we all hope for as humans. Come on. I mean, I gave you guys beautiful stories.
That's where you're wrong, dear. Just because you write it doesn't make it yours. And as you shared it with another soul, you give up your claim to it. And now it's all ours. And because you're so selfish, you don't see the big picture here. You're narrow-minded and don't know what a woman thinks or feels. And stop thinking that you do. Well, I realize something about you, Shakespeare. You only have the power I give you over me. and I'm not letting man do that to me anymore. And I'm taking back my power.
Where did she go? Is she in hell now?
No. She took back her voice, and now she can spend her eternity in peace.
But how can there be peace for her without accepting that her death was the right thing?
Because, Master Shakespeare, she knows that we died 1,000 times in our lives if we do not stand up for who we are. The only true death is your death becomes itself. She lives forever now because she was able to take back her voice. Dr. Shakespeare, you made me what I am. You made me a scheming murderess, but you also made me a supportive wife who was ready to sacrifice all personal comforts for the good of her people and her husband. I thank you for that. I've been so resentful that I wasn't able to bask in the glow of my victory that I forgot about the true aim of that month. We were ushering Scotland into a new age, and I played a vital role. So, Shakespeare, I give you my royal pardon for all the crimes you've committed against my character.
Romeo, we have to do the same. We have to make our peace with each other and with him.
But I've lost everything. I can't lose you two.
We have to be realistic about this.
I can't give up on us. I can't.
Maybe you don't have to look at it as a loss. It's not a game to win or lose. Relationships are messy and complicated and anything but fun, but playful. That's why I was an idiot too. It was not like I forced you to threaten to kill me because I didn't want to marry you. I married you because I decided to. But our reality has changed some things. What I'm saying is, maybe we could start back. Maybe we could move on. Maybe we could try to move at a better pace. Can we do that? Can we move at a better pace?
I can do that. I can absolutely do that. I would love to do that. It's not all bad if I come out of this with true friends.
Thank you, Romeo. I'll see you there as soon as you're ready.
Oh, now that the emotional women are gone, we can talk about the truth, right? Does that mean you believe in my work? You believe in the message I created about being rash and impulsive? Because that's what you are, Romeo. You're a warning to anyone who sees my plays to think before they act. Huh.
No, we can't know what I am, because you dictated my choices. But here, right now, I'm making that choice. I know that I can't change what I've done. I cannot forgive myself for the death that I've caused. But now I see that you are just a man. You have a limited understanding of the world. We all do. But it's your limitation that shows that this story was heroic instead of tragically foolish. So though I can't forgive myself for the death that I caused, I won't spend all of eternity repenting you. I forgive you, Shakespeare. I forgive you for your short-sightedness. And now, we make our final exit. Take a bow, playwright.
Oh, man. I guess I've lost. They found out I'm their playwright. Perhaps once I write a story that's really not my own, it becomes a shared thing, a feast with friends and foes. I guess there's some morals the playwright doesn't understand until his own characters teach him. Man, I really am just a man. Quill and a vocabulary. No two men will eat the same meats, and no two men will see things the same way. But I guess I learned that lesson too late. I'm off to the fiery gates of hell. That's Shakespeare. But what's this? Not the red glow of hellfire, but the pure white of peace? For me? God be praised. Perhaps the only true words I ever wrote were, what a fool these mortals made.
of the district will get